I promise, Landon means a lot to you too. I believe you.
Look, I know things have been weird between us since you and Landon broke up, but who cares about that? There's a killer on the loose. Yes, the maintenance man. Have you seen him? It was hard to miss him when he tried slicing me in half, but Landon saved me, but now he's hurt. That's his blood.
Oh my God, where is he?
He went to the Salvatore Lodge. He went to go find a phone to call my dad.
Why didn't you go with him?
Because that's the difference between us. You solve problems, I run away from them.
Okay, get to the sheriff's office. Get help. Come with me. I can't. I have to solve the problem and find Landon.
Oh, and if it's about Landon, I mean, I can help.
That was rude.
Josie?
Who's this 5 feet of trouble?
Hope, it's weird to see you here. What do you need?
That help you offered me this morning.
You not mentioning us being in a cemetery probably helped. Ever since I got buried alive, they give me the creeps.
Well, it's a hot spot and has a perfect view of the celestial event.
I know Lizzie was just trying to protect me this morning, but I'm glad she came around. Where is she?
Currently probably pissed at me for going behind her back and dragging you into this, even after she explicitly told me not to.
So you lied about Lizzie coming and now Finch is mad at me too?
I mean, I didn't really have a choice. Lizzie bailed on me, and you're the only other Gemini witch I know.
Yeah, in theory, except I don't have my magic and you know that. Which sucks, because a love potion is about the only way that Finch is ever going to talk to me again.
What if I could fix it? I mean, not you and Finch, but your magic. If you take it back, we can save Landon. The planetary transit will be visible just after the sun goes down, so no pressure.
Do you understand the risk that you're asking me to take? The last time I had magic?
I'm just willing to bet that you're stronger than the darkness, like you were before.
Yeah, but what if you're wrong?
Then I'll be right by your side, like I was when you had your episode. I went into your head thinking that you needed someone to save you, but you didn't. You pulled yourself out of the darkness and into the light. And all I did was remind you of who you are, like I'm doing now.
I thought I knew who I was. That Mystic Falls High was a fresh start. A new me. Without magic. Monsters or drama.
Those things are a part of you, Joe. They always will be. You can't run from them. So I'd rather just focus on the good, because that's the Josie Saltzman that I know.
Dark magic. And now it's infecting you. What do we do? Sever the connection, let go. I can't.
Hold on. We can do this. We just have to push through.
Oh, you could die, let go.
No, I'm not abandoning him again.
It's like some sort of magical infection.
Hope! This isn't you. Fight it.
Also, fairy folk cause indigestion.
Sorry, why should I care?
Because I said I've forgotten. I'm sure my subconscious hasn't.
Again, why should I care?
Because I do.
Now you're starting to get it.
I'll be right back. Not just because you prevented me from turning into a Babadook or whatever, but because I wanted to apologize. Today was the second time that I've put you in a position to where you felt pressured to take your magic back.
It shouldn't have taken you turning into a monster for me to realize that it was time. You were with me when I defeated my dark side. And when it was over, I was so horrified by what I had done that I just really wanted to make sure that it never happened again. But in a way, that was kind of like letting the dark part of me win. It's a battle that's always going to be with me. And I don't want to run from that anymore. This is who I am.
Does that mean you're gonna move back?
I'm not sure about that one yet.
But it's no one's problem but mine. Great. Seems totally under control. Maybe you can help me with something?
Does it involve punching things?
Possibly. Lizzie went on this witchy wellness retreat that Dad thought would be a good idea, but I haven't heard from her in over a week.
You knew we were coming?
Joe and I have been talking about it since I got here. But I still can't believe that you were so open to it.
Me neither.
Come.
I told you I didn't want any help.
In my defense, I didn't know that this is what help looked like.
I'm so sorry. Bringing you here was a bad idea, and so was you going up.
Okay. We've never been better.
I hate that I have to do this because all I've ever wanted for you is happiness, but this isn't happiness.
Hope? Is that you?
Now we're here, so I'm assuming that this is some sort of shared hallucination.
That computes.
What, are you a robot?
Weird feeling, I guess.
He's still your father, even in this galaxy.
If you're hungry, we can make food.
Let me guess, making food is part of my service model duties?
You're not a service model. That's just a disguise. You're actually an Omega level defense unit. You protect people.
The way we can finally defeat Malivore.
Like I said, I already know how. I had to become the tribrid. Seeing Clark must be traumatizing for you after everything that happened.
I'm starting to think that traumatized is my permanent resting state.
Don't you think that'd change if we ended Malivore once and for all?
I do, but if you think Clark is gonna help that.
What I think is that our only other option is me going full tribrid. You said we'd find another way, but what if this is it?
Then we can figure it out at the school, which Clark's lies almost destroyed along with me. And as much as I believe that everybody deserves a chance at redemption, I cannot bring myself to trust Clark. Neither should you, Hope.
You're right. We'll just have to find another way.
I'm guessing it has to do with Malivore's other son, as usual.
Landon makes Hope happy, though admittedly their breakup probably wasn't the best for her mental state.
Which is why we need to strike while the iron is hot.
Strike what, exactly?
Hope is technically single and ready to mingle. So this is our shot to break that cycle. And as her two best friends in the entire world, it's practically our sacred duty to help her find someone new. Before she inevitably moves heaven and earth to try and get back with Landon.
You're saying it is our sacred duty to get Hope a rebound?
Mm-hmm.
Lizzie, with who?
Can't afford to be picky. Anyone who won't dissolve into a puddle of goo when they have sex will do.
I am more concerned about Hope's actual life than her romantic one. Why did you ditch us?
I promise. I won't do it again.
What kind of promise?
Panda promise.